Hey, good morning, everybody. Bitcoin Steven and the BTC Guru here live with you today. What's going on today?
Hey, it's another beautiful day in the crypto world.
It is, isn't it?
We've been off for a couple of days. Steve's been out traveling the world, winning tournaments and stuff, and I had to travel up to Northern California, and I've been up here for a couple of days. I'll be coming back down to Newport Beach in today, but there's some headlines that over these last few days are just you have that news and it's just welling up inside you. You just got to tell somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Hey, so and some of these you might think, that's not much, but you got to read between the lines and read what they're actually doing, and I'll go into that. So on the upper left there, you see PayPal will allow users to withdraw crypto funds into a third-party wallet. So this is absolutely huge. So PayPal and Venmo announced that they'll be entering into the crypto world. So basically, allowing you to pay for goods and services with crypto, which is okay.
Right.
But also purchase crypto through PayPal or Venmo, that's even better.
Right.
And but one of the things that us old school people have been in crypto since kind of the beginning is controlling our wallet is extremely important because that's the owner of those cryptos.
Right.
And when you give that ownership up to somebody else, you have a trust relationship there that they're not going to mess with it. Well, PayPal basically says we're going to allow you to accept and buy crypto and then also transfer it to outside third-party wallets, which is absolutely amazing.
Now, are they going to be like cash where you can only buy Bitcoin, or you can be able to buy
No, they're pretty much launching with all the top 10,
Wow.
10, 20, and they'll be adding them as they go.
That's very cool.
Yeah, very cool.
So I think it's smart for them to want to, is it mandatory then that you put it into your own wallet, or do they want to have that responsibility of holding on to people's wallets?
So they call that custodian, being the custodian of wallets, and yes,
Right.
they have custodian services, and so you could do that, or you could put it in your own wallet, your paper wallet, or whatever you want to do, or you could transfer it to somebody else's wallet, which means you could pay through PayPal to people who don't use PayPal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
Okay, so basically PayPal has just replaced the traditional bank. You could open up an account with PayPal or use your existing one, and that's kind of like your checking account. And you could pay people with fiat money, with crypto, with whatever you want. And then you could have a savings account, which is your crypto account, and you could buy crypto currency and grab the crypto, put it in your savings account, which is your own wallet, and keep it in your safe place where you keep it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no need for banks and when I say PayPal, you got to in your mind say PayPal and Venmo. Venmo's doing the exact same. They own each other.
Are they rolling this out? When is this rolling out?
It's out.
Really?
Yes. And so and look to the right of the screen.
Okay.
See, I got the Venmo help page up.
Okay.
They have here's two page, understanding cryptocurrency. So not only is Venmo allowing you to purchase cryptocurrency, send cryptocurrency, custodian cryptocurrency, they're training you on what cryptocurrency is. So they're serious about this. They want adoption levels off the charts. And then look down here. But this is from their live help. That's right now. I got it. This is their website. And then down the bottom, buying cryptocurrency on Venmo. So it's not in the forefront right now because it's beta. So you have to go through a couple of menus to get it. But this help thing, it tells you exactly how to do it. So it's live right now. And so they're testing it. And in about 30 days, they're gonna make it even more up front. PayPal is gonna allow you to direct deposit your paycheck into PayPal, and then you can convert it to crypto if you want. I mean,
so how does that make PayPal any different from like a Coinbase then?
So the thing with the Coinbase is more of an exchange.
Right. But isn't PayPal going to be almost the same thing then too, or else are they connecting to another exchange? How are they doing that?
Well, obviously they're exchanging fiat for cryptocurrency. What they're using behind the scenes, I have no idea.
Okay.
I can research that.
I was just wondering if it was a play that was going to make them more, help. If it was going to, it's going to obviously create a lot more value for them the same way kind of Coinbase does, because they're going to get a lot of money off these different transactions and stuff, right?
Yeah, well, they basically, so they have millions and millions and millions of users all over the world.
Yeah, huge.
So Coinbase doesn't. Coinbase just exchanges fiat for crypto and allows you to buy other cryptos with crypto. That's all they do.
Right.
And they custodian. They have they have a custodian of your wallets. They're more of they're like a savings and loan, the old school savings and loan. PayPal is like your everyday fund manager bank that you're going to use pretty much every day. What is all the other generations after us, Steve? What do they use? They use Venmo, Cash App,
Venmo, Cash App, right?
So the reason why I'm really excited about this news is, underlyingly, this is wiping out the traditional banks. PayPal is embracing the decentralization of it. They're not trying to centralize everything. This is allowing people to ease into cryptocurrency super easy.
Is PayPal publicly traded now?
You know what? They spun off from eBay, and I don't know if they went back to. That's a great question. I'll have to check that out.
And the reason I'm asking is because I see them kind of going. They saw what Coinbase did, and look at this monstrous IPO, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at, comparatively, like what you were saying, how many million users Coinbase has compared to how many hundreds of millions of users that PayPal has.
Yep.
If they pull this off, okay, then
it's not. If they pull it off, it's off. It's done.
No, but it once.
The adoption. I understand. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's huge.
It is huge. It's absolutely
huge. Because it's all about subscribers, right? When you're going to go public and stuff, if you got 10 million subscribers, you're worth X. If you got 100 million subscribers,
Yeah. So who is right behind PayPal about 3 months?
Who's that?
Apple.
Are you serious, huh?
They've already, they put out, it was about 6-8 months ago.
You want to still keep sharing the screen here?
Yeah, because I want to go through the rest of it.
Okay, cool.
We're almost done here. But just as a side note, Apple's been hiring experts out of MIT and cryptocurrency and such over this past period of time. And when and the rumor is in September, October, it's going to be integrated into the iPhone. In fact, the iPhone itself is going to be a crypto lockdown wallet.
Really?
Yeah. So this is what it means to you and I and people that we're talking to here is the on-ramps, the onboarding, the way to get into crypto used to be extremely hard, jump through a lot of hoops. In the past year, it's grown. Avenues to onboarding into the crypto world have grown 350%, and there's people like PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, on and on and on that are jumping Apple pretty soon. And then look for your news on DoorDash in about, I don't know, probably about 2-3 weeks. DoorDash is going to announce something huge with crypto. Don't know exactly what it is, just hearing rumors. So it's happening. And then look at the price of crypto right now. It's there, and let's pop over to that one where you say billionaire.
Okay.
Basically that's Carl Icahn right there. He said, basically announced he's getting into crypto big time.
Okay.
And he says not only crypto, first of all, he loves Ethereum. Nope, Ethereum. For those of you that like to invest in Ethereum, Carl Icahn is jumping into Ethereum big time. We're talking billions of dollars. He also says he loves the system of the blockchain, which is system of blockchain is what we talk with, is what PayPal is doing to allow users to withdraw crypto. Venmo's doing it, all that kind of stuff. And so he with him announcing that he's going in means he's already in. This is the reason why this FUD that has been happening these last couple of weeks is they're keeping the price down so they can buy up the as much as they can before the price just takes off where you can't hold it.
Yeah, as we talked about before, I can imagine these companies, these media conglomerates, these billionaires that own media companies that are now deciding, okay, it's time to get into the game. It's like, okay, let's talk bad about this stuff and see if we can drive some prices down because we got to buy.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that really is kind of the way the world works.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now, the last headline, lower left corner there, Russian authorities clarify that cryptocurrencies may be contractual means of conducting payments. So basically, they just replaced the U.S. dollar as the standard currency of contract. Contracts, you got to have a service and then a method of payment, and then that's a valid contract, right?
Right.
So U.S. dollar used to be that worldwide method of payment. Russia just said, you know what? Cryptocurrency is now in that bucket, and because everybody's trying to move away from the U.S. dollar because of what's happening right now. They're printing.
It's just getting weaker and weaker. They're like, we don't want to get stuck with all this stuff. You guys just keep making it work less and less.
Yeah, you can unshare the screen now. I think, or I can.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so amazing news that's happening, and the cryptocurrency is relatively price is in Bitcoin is really low, right? Relatively low right now. So if you ever thought of getting in, I'm not giving you financial advice, but get in.
Right. Yeah, it's a good time, right? The timing's good.
And if you don't know how to get in, email us. We'll help you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can almost just go to PayPal and Venmo and Cash App right now and figure it out. That's the cool thing is it's getting so much easier because, I played golf yesterday with another guy. I was talking to him about it. And he's like, man, he goes, one guy's like, I don't know anything about, how do you even do that? How do you buy that? And this guy happened to be, he's a pretty big influencer on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And, we started talking about the NFTs and, kind of what Gary Vaynerchuk's doing, and he sees a whole opportunity there too. So it's just really cool being able to talk to people and kind of just enlighten them about how some of this can actually fit into their world, right? Into the world that they're already in, because there's a lot of people out there that are doing stuff right now that they could just be making a whole lot more money monetizing things, with what's happening right now. But most people don't understand it, and then they wouldn't know how to even go about starting to get it done.
Yeah, and I don't. And it's very important if you're an entrepreneur or a small business owner, you have to jump into this new system. Otherwise, you're going to be lost. You're going to be left behind.
Right. It's going to be like it's going to be like you didn't get a mobile phone and you never went online.
Yeah, exactly. You never went online. You never bought a computer. All that stuff.
You never went online, right? I mean, if you don't believe it, if you can live without the internet, then don't get on the blockchain.
Yeah.
Okay. But
here's what happened. The old system, one way or another, is going away.
This is a trust system now, right?
Yeah. They're kicking and screaming. Yeah, they don't want to go away. They're kicking and screaming. They're causing tons of headaches for us people.
Right, because we don't have to trust them. There's not a trust system. There's just like, right?
Yeah, we're moving from a trust system to a trustless system. We don't have to trust anybody. The blockchain does what it does.
Right.
And that's it. We've talked about this many times. No hidden agenda, no hidden policies and politics, no hidden anything. It just transfers money. It transfers digital money from here to there in a decentralized fashion, which means it doesn't go through one person. It just goes through the quickest path through all the computers that are connected and talking to each other.
That's it. And, if you guys want to learn how to, create a fortune in digital currency in the next 12 months, even if you don't know anything about digital currency, head over to earnwhileyoulearn.io. Got a little video over there where you can watch that video. It'll explain things, show you. Doug and I are going to be putting on, the BTC Guru and I are going to be putting on a 6-week masterclass here, and we're going to be teaching you everything you need to know about how Bitcoin, blockchain, digital currencies, how to monetize things. NFTs, smart contracts, the whole 9 yards, all this kind of stuff. And you're going to need to learn this stuff somewhere. Okay. Yep. Because if you don't, you're going to just, if you're not going forward, you're going backwards. Right. Right, Doug?
Yeah, absolutely. And, we even today we provided you, if you have a Venmo account, go to their help section, type in the cryptocurrency, and they'll tell you what, if you don't want to take our word for it, go over there and go to their understanding crypto section, and they'll tell you what cryptocurrency is, what's Bitcoin all about. And the good thing is that is with PayPal and Venmo and is they're allowing you to do Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum. There's these top coins that are really going to change the world. They all got their specific functions. And I'm not saying one's better than the other. Bitcoin's the granddaddy. Bitcoin's kind of the foundation. Everything's kind of linked to Bitcoin. So that's for storage of wealth. There's no better. You can store your wealth in dollars. Like Warren Buffett has, I don't know, he has $20-something billion in cash right now, which is losing 10 to 15% a year. So, for a guy that manages pennies and percentages, it seems silly for him to keep that money in cash because it's devaluing every month, every day, every week, every year. So he's just an old fogey and he's not accepting the Bitcoin stuff.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Right? There's Apple who has even more money than that in cash. That most likely they're going to be announcing they're doing something with that because they, if you have $100 billion in cash and you're losing $10 billion a year in buying power, in because it's being defunded or it's being devaluated. Why would you just let that happen?
Right.
And you have an alternative here called Bitcoin that you can store it in, and it's growing 100 to 200, 300% a year
or more.
That's a no-brainer.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, so these are exciting times, and the price right now is so just so you know, if you're new to our show and such, cryptocurrency, unlike stocks and currencies, fiat currencies, which when we say that it's dollars and euros and stuff, is decentralized. So it runs on a blockchain with a set of rules that nobody can change or influence. So it cannot be manipulated. Now, the price can be manipulated with bad news, good news type of stuff. And that's what they're doing right now. The biggies, the icons, the car icons of the world, all the ones they want to move billions into it, they want to get a good deal. And
they would like to see. They would like to buy it at way less if they could.
Yeah,
but there's just only ways they can do that.
Like I've been saying, there's a spring and it's being compressed. The Bitcoin price. When I say Bitcoin price, I'm talking Ethereum price, Litecoin price, Bitcoin Cash price, all the ones out there, the alternative coins. It's being compressed and it's going to explode very, very, very soon. There may be one more huge person of bad news that will try to push it down so they can get a deal. But after that, it's done with. It's taken off, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think they're always going to have. You've always got the fake news out there, right? So you're always going to have, different things they're going to try and bring that price down. But one of the things we kind of talked about the other day was, think about Bitcoin. Think about it almost like real estate. Okay, think of Bitcoin as real estate, like beachfront property, right? Because of the algorithmic scarcity, there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins ever. Okay, there's never going to be any more California beachfront property. There's never going to be any more beachfront property anywhere. There's only a certain amount. Okay, now the other digital coins, that's kind of the stuff that fills up all the other empty space.
Yeah.
Okay. And, you got some of that's going to be real high desirable. And then you got some that's not as going to be desirable.
Yeah.
But, I think you'd agree that you could never go wrong. I mean, if I could have got my hands on some beachfront property in La Jolla in 1975 when my folks moved down here, times would be good. I'd have a lot more money to put into digital currency.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But
I live on Balboa Island, and back in the day, you're getting a free lot on Balboa Island if you bought a car. I mean,
right. And awesome. And there's only so many spots at the island.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
There's 1,300 houses on Balboa Island, and that's it.
And that's it. It's never going to be any more.
Very hard to get, and when they go, they're expensive and they go fast.
They go really fast. I've been living in San Diego since 1975. I mean, I think when I first moved down here, a home on the beach in Del Mar was about $1 million, and now it's about $40 million.
Yeah, geez. It's crazy.
It's totally crazy. And so, I mean, that's kind of
soon that will only be 40 Bitcoin.
Right. Yeah. Soon that will be only 40 Bitcoin. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I told you, I talked to a guy and he's, I sold like 7 of my Bitcoins so I could buy a house.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
And then he did the house with a smart contract, and
so I just want to remind people who have Bitcoin don't give up. You see these prices go up and down, and
don't panic and sell it.
This is just the calm before the storm. And when I mean storm, I'm talking about a positive storm, a price increase it's gonna be like a rocket ship, and it'll go just like it has in the past, straight up, move around for a while, straight up, move around for a while, straight up. And so hang on, don't sell. This is the worst time ever to sell, in my personal opinion. If you're not in, this is the best time to get in, because this price will probably not be this low ever again.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of good stuff going on. Anything else you want to share here today, Dan?
No, that was it. I wanted people to just learn about that PayPal thing and what that really means to us, and with the Venmo. And then I think that just as huge news, other than Car Icon moving in, the outside of the United States basically allowing cryptocurrency to be the method of commerce inside contracts is huge. They're hedging their bets against the U.S. dollar, which used to be the mecca of currencies, and it's not that anymore. It's right. And cryptocurrency is kind of replacing that. It's already happening. So it's time to jump on board if you haven't. And go to earnwhileyoulearn.io, watch that video there, and explain more what we can do for you, or contact us if you just have questions, and we will help you on board into this wonderful world of blockchain and cryptocurrencies.
Absolutely. I forgot I had something else I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, the train of thought left the station, and you weren't on it. And
I was not on it. Yeah, if those of you, if some of you guys went out and were trying to get onto the earnwhileyoulearn.io, I just remembered I just uploaded a video in there, but I don't think I updated the one on the page this morning. So I'll be going back in as soon as we get off here, and I'll upload that video onto the page. I think I deleted the other one. So you might have had a problem going in there and finding that there was no video there. So
okay. Well, we'll get that fixed, right?
We'll get that fixed right away as soon as we get off this. And I put my email address there in the thing there. So if anybody's got any questions, and then you can always reach the BTC Guru at Douglas@btcguru.io.
Absolutely.
Okay? So until tomorrow.
We'll see you guys again.
All right. Sounds good, guys.